You understand? We out here trying to save your life. You notice one thing, Jay? Something working in you right now. The Most High dealing with you. You know why? Look around. Everybody walking. Everybody don't even see us. Act like we don't even exist.
That's right.
You understand? But what we bringing out? The words of God. Right. And God said it will happen. You understand? Right. They think we playing. They think it's a joke.
Right.
We not joking. Everywhere we go. Read Ezekiel 33 again. Jay, everywhere we go. This ain't the only place we do this.
Come on.
Every time we go to New Orleans, we go to Chicago, we go to LA, we in New York, we in Miami. Every time we go prophesy, tell them to repent. Y'all better keep God's commandments. Sin gonna come, terror finna come, people gonna die. As soon as we leave, people die. People get shot, women get raped. You understand? But while we there, nothing happens. You understand? Why? Because this is the words of God. Ain't nothing more powerful than the words of God. There's a whole spiritual battle going on around you right now. You can't even see it. You got demons on you right now. You can't even see them, but I see them. You understand? I'm trying to pull you up out of there. Read that again.
Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33.
Come on.
And when this come to pass, lo, it will come.
It will come. Come on.
Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them.
Mark my words. Something gonna happen tonight. Somebody gonna get shot tonight. Give me 1 Corinthians 3 verse 16. Because you say you smoke weed, right, Jay? Right? You want to know how God feel about that? That's a sin. You understand? That's a sin according to the Bible. You're supposed to lead a sober life. Even with the vapes, you destroying your temple. Read that.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
Now I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, Jay. Before you walked up here today, on April the 20th, around 12, 1 o'clock, you didn't know that you was a temple of God. You didn't know that you was an Israelite according to the Bible. But you are. You understand? And you got a different standard that you got to live up to. You ain't like everybody else, Jay. You understand? You better than everybody else, Jay. But you got to live like it, though. Read.
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
The Spirit of God lives in you. But he not finna live nowhere that's messed up. He not finna live somewhere where don't nobody clean up. That people smoke it out. People let anything inside of it. God ain't finna live there. You understand? He be like, oh, hell no. This place nasty as hell. Oh, I'm out.
Right.
You understand? Read.
If any man defile the temple of God.
Meaning what? Your body, if you defile that house, come on.
Him shall God destroy.
Him shall God destroy. Now, how can vapes, give me Deuteronomy 28, you know what I want, 61. How can vapes, you smoke cigarettes? Just vape and weed. All right? How can those destroy your body? Give me some examples.
Putting something foreign in your body?
Huh?
Putting something foreign in your body?
You putting something foreign in your body, yes, but how can it hurt you? Like what's something bad that can happen from vaping?
Cancer.
Say again? Cancer, lung cancer, what else? Watch this. Deuteronomy 28 verse 61.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 61.
Bring it out.
Also, every sickness and every plague that is not written.
Read that slow. That is what?
That is not written in the book of this law. Them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
Destroyed means to die. All right, so let me see. Is cancer like written in the Bible? Was cancer around this time? Leukemia, was it around this time?
Probably just called something different.
It was called something different. Cancer wasn't around at that time.
Why
I'm gonna
not?
tell you.
It tells you in Ecclesiastes there's nothing new under the sun. Every time
That's true. That okay. That's what I got you. You know what? And I agree with you to a certain extent, Jay. You right. You understand? But sickness in general was around. You understand? Cancer wasn't around because the elements or properties that causes cancer wasn't around at that time. You understand? You ever heard of popcorn lung? Okay, popcorn lung comes from smoking vapes. You can't get popcorn lung from smoking cigarettes. Okay, basically, the humidity from the vape, the humidity from the vape, right? And the those flavors you got, that sugar and all that stuff, it gets in your lung and sticks to your capillaries. in your bronchial tubes, in your lung. And it sticks and gets sticky and thick and it don't come off. You understand? And you will die. Your lung swells up like popcorn and pops. Popcorn lung. That only comes from vapes, Jay. You understand? Now, give me the straw from that mouth. Hosea 4:6. Now I got a question for you. You know it's a sin, right? We just read it out the Bible, right? You know you could die from it, right? Cool. Will you stop? We all gonna die one day, so fuck it. I'm just gonna kill myself. Right?
I'll never die.
Do you love yourself?
I'll never die. I'm not the vessel I inhabit. I'll never die.
You'll never die.
I'm not the vessel I inhabit. I'm eternal, limitless energy. I'm strung up through the ley lines. I move with the cosmos. I'm a reflection of the grand architect of the universe. I'm a great architect on the earth.
Okay. Prove it. If you move with that, do something right now and show me.
I know it's not moving. I create and I destroy when I choose.
Choose it right now. Show me. Show me something right now.
I choose to listen.
You choose to listen? Okay. So you mean to tell me, if you wanted to right now, you could move something?
If I wanted to, I do whatever I want to here. But I choose to listen.
You choose to listen? All right, cool. I want you to listen then. I appreciate you choosing to listen. But anytime you feel like moving anything around here within the universe, I would love to see it. Because I've never seen it before with my own eyes, and I would love to be a witness to you moving something around in the universe. You feel me?
You can move anything. You can move a person. You can move a person's emotion.
No, I will one day when Jesus Christ get back, I'm going to have my celestial body. And it's going to be on around here. You understand? All my pressers going to get it. Believe that. But read what you got for me.
Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people.
Who's God's people? The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans today. You are the children of Israel. You are God's people. Listen to what God said about his people. Read.
Are destroyed.
My people are destroyed for what?
For lack of knowledge.
For lack of knowledge. Knowledge of oneself first and foremost. We think that we everything else but God's chosen people. We worship everything else but the Most High God. You understand? Read it again.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected
He
knowledge.
said, because you have rejected the knowledge of God, what is God going to do in return?
I will also reject thee.
He going to reject us. That's why we at the bottom of society today, Jay. That's why we lead in being homeless today, Jay. That's why we filling up all the prisons today, Jay. Every negative statistical category, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in America, we fill it up. You understand? Because God has rejected us because we rejected him.
Right.
Finish it out.
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
We won't be royal to him. Come on.
Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God.
What is that knowledge?
The law of thy God.
We've forgotten God's laws, Jay. You understand? Give me Deuteronomy. Let's go to the law concerning the universe and the cosmos and all that, right? The vibrations, right? Give me Deuteronomy 4 verse 19. I want Deuteronomy 4 verse 19. Come on.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 19.
Come on.
Unless thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven.
Unto where?
Unto heaven.
The sky, read.
And when thou seest the sun.
The what?
The sun.
Come on.
And the moon.
The moon.
And the stars.
Stars.
Even all the host of heaven.
That's the stars, the sun, moon, stars, and the planets. The universe, the cosmos. Come on.
Shouldest be driven to worship them.
Should it be driven to what?
Worship them.
Our people worship them. How we do that? Number one, horoscopes. That's us sun and star worship. You understand? Us believing we are in line with the moon and the stars. And what is it in Jeremiah? Those are instruments for the covenant. Thank you. Give me that. We're not supposed to worship them things. You understand? Those things work for you, Jay. Those things are a sign that you are a son of God, Jay. You understand?
I'm a reflection.
Huh?
I'm a reflection.
You're a reflection of, yes, you are a spitting image of God. That's right. Jay, read that. What you got? Jeremiah 31:29. Read.
The book of Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 35. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, which giveth the sun for a light.
Give the sun for a light, Jay.
By day. And the ordinances of the moon and the stars for a light by night.
We got the sun during the day that gives light for the day. The moon and the stars give light for night, right, Jay? Read.
which divided the sea when the waves roar thereof.
Because the moon controls the tide of the sea, correct? Read.
The Lord of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart before me.
If those ordinances depart, meaning the sun disappear, the moon and the stars and the planets disappear, then what?
Then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever.
Those things are a sign to show that you are God's chosen people, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's why the sun, if those things disappear, Jay, then you would not be an Israelite. You ain't here to be part of the cosmos. You're not here to be worshiping the sun, the moon, and the stars. You're here to do the work of God. You're here to be a prophet. You're here to cast down 420. You're here to bring down America, not be a part of it.
Right.
You understand? That's what you're here to do. You're not here to smoke vapes. You're not here to destroy your temple. That ain't your body, Jay. You borrowed that. God let you borrow that body and come down here and do his work.
I already know that. I already know that because it says in the Ecclesiastes that the body will return to the earth from which it came, and the spirit, the God who gave it. So your spirit ain't even your own. It's a piece of God trying to find itself in harmony and in connectedness.
Good. Then why are you doing what you're doing? If you know that, because if you know better, you ought to do what? Do better. If you know better, you do better. So you knowing all this, you done read Ecclesiastes, all that wisdom, you done read it. Why aren't you applying it?
I do.
Give me 1 Corinthians 6:19.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 19. What? Know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Ghost, which is in you, which ye have of God, and ye are not your own.
Ye are what?
Not your own.
You are not your own. That wasn't your, I done got tattoos just like you. But guess what? When I found out that getting tattoos was a sin, I stopped. You understand? When I found out that smoking weed was a sin, I stopped. You understand? You gotta, from here on, you gotta know better and do better. You see them 3 demons, they bugged out their mind.
Right.
You understand? But you got some sense because you standing right here. I know you got some sense. You understand? That body you got, Jay, is not yours. You borrowing that to come here and do the work of God. You understand? You're not here to be anything else but a prophet on this earth. You understand? And even so, the body you in right now is a punishment. You don't even know the things God in store for you. You don't know the things that the Most High God got in store for you. The body that God got waiting on you. You understand? The body you in right now is weak. It's limited. Though we stronger than these other nations, we still weak compared to who we supposed to be. You understand? We are gods on this earth. But we ain't in our fully God state yet. Right now you have a terrestrial body. Terra meaning of the earth. You understand? You're going to get a celestial body if you keep God's commandments.
Nation is men leading by example.